Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to some more Heroes of the Storm. Today I'm going to be showing you a build guide for the one and only Brightwing, one of my absolute personal favorite heroes in the game. I currently got her at like level 9, very close to level 10, and the first talent we're going to be picking is going to be Bribe. Now, I'm going to go over a lot of things in this video. I'm going to be going over the abilities, over the different ways you can be playing this hero. I'm going to go over the talent build guide and all that sort of stuff as well while playing this game. So it's going to be a little bit tricky. It is going to be a little bit tricky. We do need 4 top, ideally, on the Haunted Mines. But I will give you a general idea of Brightwing first. So, what Brightwing is basically all about is dealing a ridiculous amount of healing early on into the game and throughout the entirety of the game. There's really no, weakness of this hero, especially compared to some others. You know, you have some heroes such as Illidan, which I recently made a video about, that just straight up gets weak early on in the game, and later on you will be a lot more powerful. Well, with Brightwing you can totally deal with this just fine. Well, for whatever reason, there's 4, okay, everyone is in the bot lane, even though our golem will start spawning in the top one. 4 top, please. The golem is here. Okay. Alright. So, I have a passive ability that allows me to heal everything around me, or every hero around me, every couple of seconds. So what that means is that I will be able to keep healing people up as long as I'm alive, and even if I'm just walking around. I don't even need to attack. I don't need to do anything in particular. I just need to be in close proximity to the other heroes. And luckily for us, actually, that just did come to the top lane, so that's pretty nice. So what your goal is when playing Brightwing, what should be your utmost goal is staying alive and staying close to your allies. As long as you do that, it doesn't really matter what talent you pick, and it doesn't really matter what else you're doing when playing this. You just need to make sure that those couple things happen, and you will still be healing a ridiculous amount. So on top of that, I don't have a normal mount. You may have already noticed that at the beginning as well. I don't have a mount like other heroes have. I actually can teleport every 45 seconds towards an allied hero. So what I can, for example, do is go back really quickly right now to the base, and then simply hit my teleport ability, and what will happen, I will be back in the battle within a couple seconds, but instead I will have full health. So instead of a mount, I got that really cool thing happening. So I'm gonna go down right now. Need to try my very hardest. In a second we'll go over the abilities that I got as well, but those 2 are the main ones, okay? Those 2 are definitely the main ones. Alright, I'm just gonna stick with my allies. I have no need to walk on my own. Well, I do have my Q ability right there, which is called Arcane Flare. Had to cheat a little bit and see what it exactly was called. While I do have that, I can solo things in AoE damage, because basically that's an AoE damage circle sort of thing. It is better for me to just stick around with my allies just for that AoE healing. So far, I don't have any active healing abilities. Just want to show you the score screen. As you can see, I'm more than doubling their healer, literally. Even though I haven't really done anything, but I've simply been grouping up with my allies, and I've been dealing some damage that way. So basically what I'm using my Q ability for, ooh, we almost got him right there, is for the occasional damage whenever I can. I do use it quite often. You do burn through your mana with it, so I might want to pace on that a little bit more. But yeah, that's basically what you use it for, and for cleaning up minion waves and all that sort of stuff. Then I have my W ability. My W ability is Critter. It's Polymorph. Well, this is just too much. I can't heal that. But it basically is a Polymorph, which allows us to apparently let all of our enemies run away, but it allows me to actually morph one of our enemies into a critter. And what that critter does basically means that for about 2 seconds or so, they will not be able to attack and really control their character. So that means they have a lot of options available. So right here, I'm gonna go back real quick. Gonna get Protective Shield right here as the second talent. But I'm gonna go back real quick, get some extra mana, and immediately teleport back into the battle. So yeah, we can get started. Let's go, guys. Go. Are we waiting? Okay, we are waiting apparently. I'm sorry, I attacked it already. Oh wow, you coming in here? All right. I'm taking a little bit too much damage. So the shield that I went for is basically a shield that I can put on myself as well as on allies. That will allow me to... Oh my god. Are we for real here? Get him! Lowko, get him! Oh man, I'm overextending here. Lowko, no! 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 Oh! I'm still alive! What? How? I don't even know. Alright, I'm going back. This is a scary moment to go back, though. Whew. Alright. So that is the basic abilities of my hero. And oh, the one thing that I did forget pointing out is going to be my E ability. E ability, very powerful as well. Not as good as the others though, I would say. But basically what that one gives you is a whole bunch of movement speed. I believe it's 20% to an allied minion or allied hero or yourself, which basically functions as a mount a little bit. So I'm activating it right here. As you can see, I'm boosting forward a little bit faster, which allows us to be, you know, obviously a little bit more mobile. It also blocks a basic attack, I believe, but honestly, you can really sort of forget about that one and just purely focus on the fact that it does movement speed. It's nice for positioning heroes and, you know, do some more fancy things like that. So the first talent I went for is Bribe. Bribe does give me the option to bribe mercenaries, which will give me the chance to, or give me the possibility to also get mercenary camps once we have 2 of them. I'm gonna be going for the for these camps right here. Sadly, currently I don't have 2 yet. It's kind of annoying. Ideally, I would have wanted that, but so we could have tagged those guys real quick, but doesn't really matter all too much. And then the second one that I went for is going to be this barrier thing. Gotta activate it right there. Actually activated it on a freaking hologram right there, which is not too smart by me. But that one will obviously allow us to get some more shielding done whenever we do need it. Now, I'm trying to stay alive here and not be too often in the front lines, but I do want to try and, you know, use my spells and all of that stuff relatively effective. Next talent we're going for is going to be Gust of Healing. Basically means that I can activate my trait right now, which is Soothing Mist, to get a lot of burst healing done. So right now I'm activating it, and for a couple seconds, every second that ability will go off. So that means that there's just, you know, more healing for a little while, which is very nice. Ooh, I could have critted right there and actually done a whole bunch of damage to Falstad. Nice. We're still pushing pretty hard here, though. We should be able to get a 4th here. Nice. Very good. So the one thing about this hero is that we will have a ridiculous amount of buttons to press. At the very end of this build, we have 9 buttons to press in total. And that's a heck of a lot more than a lot of other heroes that are out there. And obviously you do want to try your best to, you know, activate them at the correct timings as well, and not just randomly hit the button. Okay. It is going to be taken out. We will be able to get 2 more towers. We can keep pushing here, though. Jaina sadly is leaving us. She's going to get fucked right there. I can't do anything. Even though I do have the option to activate it, I'm not going to. Get out of there, guys. Get out of there. Wow, did she survive? Alright, she did survive. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, sorry, Tassadar, but you seriously went a little bit too aggressive. Oh my god. No, no, no. Get him. Get him! Whew. Alright, so we do have the double bribe right now. Gonna be activating it right here, which is the first talent. Boop, boop. And all of a sudden, I will be able to grab these guys. Next talent I'm going for is going to be Blink Heal. Blink Heal, the obvious choice if you're running a healing build, which is what this one is focusing on. Other option would be Emerald Wind, but that's the one is not really too important to keep in mind right now, but definitely also a solid option. Basically what Blink Heal is all about, I can activate it on an ally, and I will teleport towards that ally. So right, I'm doing right here. And on top of that, I will also get, you know, healing done. What did he just do? What was that all about, dude? Interesting move. So it's both like a blink as well as a heal at the same time, and the cooldown of it is very short. We do have 2 charges of it available, so obviously that means that you will be able to be very, very good with healing as long as you activate it at the correct timings. And obviously, once again, that also ties in really nicely with the mobility issue that we have. If you use it efficiently, you will be able to do a ridiculous amount of moving around on the map. And kill Sylvanas, apparently. Now, I'm by no means playing this hero perfect. I got him to level 9 right now, I think it is. But it is still definitely... Oh my god. There's still definitely room for improvement for me as well. There are so many, like, little tiny things you can do. I'm trying to keep everyone alive here, but... Oh my god, it worked. Alright, need to go back. Phew, that was such a close fight. Such a close fight. But you can see the different utilities that or the different utility that I can bring to a fight with a pretty big amount of healing. So far we got 26,000. Once again, more than twice of what they got. Come on, come on, come on. Torm. Alright. They're likely over here. Yeah, they are. Get him! Okay, teleporting forward. He did not expect that. I am silenced right now, which is the worst. Nice. Alright, very good. So far it's looking quite nice, not gonna lie. Now the nice thing about this hero is that she's also good when you're running a second support. Second support is not as common, but obviously if you are running the quick match ladder, it happens every now and then. You can then switch out the first talents, for example, for Envenom and Arcane Precision instead, which will make you a little bit less of a healer, and then at level 10 you can also go for the Emerald Wind if you'd like to, which makes you a little bit less of a healer. Obviously still the same rules apply, that you want to try and be in the combat as often as possible and all these kind of things. But at the very least you will be able to deal a lot more damage as well. With this build I'm really not focusing on any of that. Wow, that was a nice little move actually by their Tassadar. Next up we're gonna go for a sprint. Other option would be Face Shield. Face Shield also... Oh, are we gonna fight here? You sure about that, guys? Another option would be Face Shield. Which will... Oh, not Face Shield, rather. Sticky Flare. Excuse me. Which will give us... I do activate Sprint right there, but didn't get it. Which does give us a little bit more utility. And even Ice Block would not be a bad one. Okay, I'm just sticking around wherever most of the allies are. Seems like everyone is defending for now. Interestingly enough. Okay. Two guys are going to be meeting over there. I'm going over there. Yeah, there's no point in pushing right here, though. I should have probably stayed actually in the bottom lane. For the sheer fact that... that is really the scary lane. This lane here at the top is not that terrifying. Oh well, I'm gonna have to move over there. As you can see, this is where the mistakes come into play, okay? You can see me use Phase Shift in the wrong position. And all of a sudden, I have to walk for a couple seconds, which is just not ideal. Obviously, ideally, you just work on, you know, solely the healing and being in the process of being in the correct position. But, you know, sometimes you do make mistakes, and I guess it's good to admit that as well. Relatively speaking, though, we've been playing okay. 13-0 so far. Big amount of healing, which is what we're focusing on. And we actually do have a reasonable amount of hero damage as well. I mean, it's the same as Tassadar. And Tassadar is... well, he's technically a support, but I would probably consider him a damage dealer. Did you just really go forward right there? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't actually notice that she went that direction. Yeah. That was kind of rude by me, actually. Once again, second mistake right there. In about 2 seconds. Whoa, guys! Guys! That's 2v4. Did he just activate his ult to kill these things? It's called an heroic. I'm completely blanking out here. Okay. One thing that I haven't been using as properly this game is my D ability, the Soothing Mist. I've been not using that as aggressively as I should have. I don't even know if I really activated it very often at all in the team fights. That would actually be a pretty big loss in healing that I wasn't thinking about right there. It's one of the disadvantages of... Oh my god, come on. One of the disadvantages, obviously, of live stream... Or of recording this video and playing at the same time. But it should be okay. Okay, next talent we're gonna go for is gonna allow us to get some more damage in, which is nice. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him! Oh, man. Huh, I thought Nova would be able to get that. Alright, let's just go. Let's just go, guys. May as well. So right now I am gonna split up. Well, actually, I should have been there. Oh my, fuck, I'm moving over, but... Okay, that's a waste right now, but I think we're gonna be in the mines for a little while anyway. I was a bit early. 20 seconds always takes a bit longer than you'd imagine. So you can see my basic attack is really nothing to write home about. I mean, while I am getting skulls eventually, if you micro a little bit better, I guess you can split them or group them up. Help! Help! Gotta go with Criterize right here. Basically, whenever I polymorph anyone, While Jaina is, well, sadly in the wrong position. While I criterize anyone, they will basically also take increased damage while they're in that critter form. Okay, this is kind of scary right now. My W ability does not actually counter that, yeah. I was gonna try and polymorph this one right here, Lily, to try and get her healing down, but we shouldn't have taken that fight in the beginning anyway. But yeah, my polymorph doesn't work on that, but we shouldn't have taken that fight. That was a 4v5, and there was really no reason for us to do that at all. We let Jaina die over here, which is a pretty big loss, and right now they're actually going to be able to take this boss. Now we do still have the upper hand though, as far as skulls go. No matter what, we will be able to take out this guy, or this, at least we should be able to take out the fort. So it's not as awful, but yeah, we're still in an okay position. So at level 20, there are actually a couple of different options that are good as well. For example, we can go for Ysera's Blessing, we can go for Storm Shield, and we can go for Rewind. Now, considering it's this map, and there's a lot of close combat fighting, I'm gonna go with Storm Shield, which will basically activate another shield. I'm gonna go real quick and turn this one in as well. I'll just activate my sprint here. We'll be there by the time. Actually, I could have just walked there, but whatever. Whoa, 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 whoa! Careful, dude. Oh man, I do have the option to teleport over there, but I really don't wanna. Okay, apparently we will. Wow, okay. Actually a good call by her. Kinda glad I did go over there in the end. I probably should have done that earlier. I thought it was gonna be more in there. Because usually, you know, you don't see two guys taking out a camp like that. At least not on a quick match ladder, but... not bad. Okay, so only one tower went down in the end. That's definitely something we can work with. And we did manage to kill this keep, the castle right there, so we will start spawning the catapults in the top lane. These guys. So all in all, this hero is definitely not easy to use though. Like I mentioned already, there's a lot of buttons to press, but on top of that, you need to try and not die. Even though we did go down once right there. Ideally, you don't have that happening, obviously. Oh god. Ooh. Okay. All good. Nice reaction time right there, actually. So here, my AoE healing is gonna be beautiful. I'm just gonna stick around here, hit stuff, and just wait for my heroic to, or my passive to heal everyone up, and you can see it come into play so quickly. It's really quite nice. As long as I can activate my Soothing Mist though, that'd be nice. Wow! Are we gonna attack here? Well, I guess we may as well. Just make it a little bit easier for once the golem actually spawns. We have 10 seconds. Actually, we may be able to just take it out right here. Okay, activating my D ability right now to make sure that everyone is topped off for the time that they respawn, which is right now. Maybe we did overextend here a little bit though. Oh god. I'm silenced, that sucks. Storm Shield activate right now. Basically another extra shield that we can get. Yeah, we shouldn't have done that. I'm pushing out of there. Oh my god, I don't like staying here. I've been in too many of these similar situations and then I try in Hearthstone and I just get killed. Whatever happens though, there's gonna be a golem spawning right next to their core. And that's obviously good. Okay. Well, we do need to get into the mines. I'm not a big fan of going here solo. They just took mid. I don't know if they're gonna be over here. I'm gonna try and sneak in this one. This is risky by me, but I wanna give us... I wanna try and get some of these things at the very least. God, they made these things a little bit stronger, I think. We used to be able to nuke him down relatively easy. Okay. Did get a couple. Psst. Very nice. This Nova actually knows what's up. Okay. I don't know if we will be able to grab that though. They may be able to get a massive golem here. Although I think they... Yeah, I think they must have gone back. If we get all of these, I think we win. I think we win. If we push with the golem. 39. Yeah, 39 should be good. 39 should be good. Okay. I was gonna say don't back right now because the golems are gonna spawn, but whatever. Okay, looks like we're just gonna take it the slow way instead. I wanted to just have everyone go to the top lane right there. I think we would have made that. Doesn't really matter which one to bribe when we're up against, or when we have a Sylvanas with us. This is good. This is good. Go, 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 go. Run, 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 run. You slowpokes. No, we're not. Okay. We're just gonna go do it the slow way instead. It's gonna be able to take out a keep. It is gonna start hitting our core as well. This is awful, guys. Why did we... Oh, we're just gonna push in the bottom. I see. We used the golem as a distraction, sort of. Half, semi. Okay, activating my D ability right now. Yeah, we got this. There's no way. The golem distraction. It is a new meta. But yeah, this should give you a good indication on how you can be playing Brightwing yourself as well when you are playing Heroes of the Storm and you're looking for a solid healer. Let's have a quick look right here at the final score screen because I didn't manage to get a chance at the end of this game. I think we played quite well though. In the end, we did end up going down once and actually completed a daily quest. But it did end up going down once right there with 1 death, 25 takedowns. 74,000 healing and 14,000 hero damage. Now, if the games go on longer and, you know, you just have, you know, a bit of a longer game or a bit of a more teamfight oriented game, this healing can actually be a lot higher as well. So, the golden rule, okay, if you get anything from this video when playing Brightwing, is to make sure that you stay alive for as long as possible and that you're sticking around in a group of your allies. And, you know, everything else is basically plan B. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, hit that like button. As always, in the description of the video, there will be the build written out as well, so you can have a look right there. I want to thank you guys all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, and I'll see you in the next one.